Hey everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking. This morning, today, it's midday and it's after 12 o'clock and I'm going to be fixing me something to eat, and I'm trying a new little thing, so y'all going to try it with me. I've heard a lot of good things about it's called Ready Good. This says, at Real Good Foods, we believe a nutritious food should be more accessible to people everywhere. So, I'm reading this. Carbohydrates, 5. Sugar, 1. Fiber, 1. So, we're going to take 1 fiber from the carbohydrate, which will leave 5 carbohydrates in it. And this is for 4 ounces, and it says there's 5 servings in this big bag. So, I'm preheating my... Hang on a minute. I'm preheating my air fryer to 400. I'm going to pop this in there. I can tear this off. And I'm going to look down in here and see about how much chicken's down in here. There's quite a bit. Quite a bit. I'm going to put, if there's 5 servings, I don't need more than, this has got a little bit of breading on there, but the breading is made to where it's not full of carbohydrates. It's got a few. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little old pieces in there. I need to put 1 more. I might have to pay a dog tax or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's plenty for me with leftover to give my puppy a little bite of chicken. Now, I'm going to spread this out a little bit in my air fryer, pop it in there, and I've got 16 minutes left on here. I'm going to let it go for about 20 or 25 minutes, or before then. I'm not used to using my air fryer. So I want y'all to know that we're going to be watching it together, and I'll let you know how long I leave it in there on 400 degrees. Okay, while that's cooking, I have run about a half a cup of cottage cheese. I use I'm sure there's a whole lot better brands, but I just don't know enough about cottage cheese to know that yet. I'm sure y'all gonna tell me. But I'm using a half a cup of the small curd, and then I run it through my little bullet, and it made it even smaller. It's not absolutely pulverized or anything like that. So I'm gonna put a half a cup. That gives me, I think, about 12 grams of protein. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of Italian seasoning, probably a little salt and pepper. Let me get around my thing over here, measuring thing. I'm going to put a little salt and just a pinch, half a pinch, not even a whole pinch of pepper, black pepper. And then I'm going to put a little bit, I've got some ragu that I need to use up. And I'm going to put a little ragu in there. Let's see. There's 2 grams of protein in that. So, I don't know, y'all think, well, Nan, you went crazy over protein. Not really. I just need some protein. And if you're not careful, your body runs on protein, you know? Now, if you don't want to use ragu, you could use some of that Parmesan or hot wings. Hot wings, you know what I'm talking about. The hot wing sauce. If you like stuff spicy, I don't. I don't like stuff real spicy. So, let me taste this. This is for me. And that's pretty good. I'd never know there's cottage cheese in there. Never. And I'm not a big cottage cheese fan, but I love it in lasagna and all kinds of things like that. Now, we're going to throw our chicken in there. We're going to cut it up in pieces, and we're going to throw our chicken in there and stir it a little bit. I hate this divider in my glass thing, but I'm telling you, I can't hardly find the glass This is great. It had a lid like I wanted. This is from Lock and Lock, but we'll wait till that chicken's ready and we'll make us a little lunch. Okay, I just got my chicken. I let it go 10 minutes. It did not need to be, there you go. That little silicone thing I do love because it tends, this is hot and I don't want to get, look what a mess I've made. That, woo, 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 woo. And I'll let that cool and just rinse it out, wash it out real good, and I'm good. I'm just gonna take my kitchen shears, my little kitchen thing. I left it in 10 minutes at 400. Now, this is mighty hot. And I'm going to pop all this into the microwave because I want all this good stuff to be, I'm just going to toss it in there. And you're going to say, Nan, you know, if y'all heard behind the scenes, how many people say, Nan, what do you eat? How do you eat? This is full of protein. You know, it's a good protein meal. Who needs more than this right here? Really, when you're eating, that's a lot of food. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all that down. And I'm not going to make myself if I can't, okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little mozzarella on top. Just a little mozzarella on the very top. And that right there, 1/4 of a cup is 8 grams of protein, a couple carbs. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave and I'm gonna put it on about 2 to 3 minutes. I'll let you know how long I leave it. Okay, I didn't even leave it in a full 2 minutes. I'm gonna stir this up real good. Uh-oh, I've already made a mess. Get that cheese all over everything, and I'm definitely going to let this cool a little bit before I take a bite. But I can tell you, this is very good. And sometimes I do it, and sometime or another I'll do a video. And sometimes I make, this is almost like a little Italian chicken bowl to me. Sometimes I do a little pizza bowl. What's good is, I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit more of the Italian seasoning on there. This is one of those things, I don't know how you can give a recipe for it because you saw how I made it. So there might not be a recipe for this. Just do 1 portion of your chicken. If you say, well, I don't have any chicken. Well, there's sometimes when I do the pizza bowl that I use pepperonis and some Italian seasoning. First of all, I throw you about 1/2 cup of cottage cheese in there. Now I use the small curds, but I also run mine through to my little Ninja blender. But you don't have to do that really, unless you can make it as creamy as you want to. But put that in there. Then put a little ragu. Keep this. This is a great meal. I could eat this every day. Put you a little cottage cheese, put you a little ragu, put you a little Italian seasoning. Taste of it till you get it to where you like it. Pop your chicken, and I'm going to show y'all. I put that in the freezer, but I'm going to show you one more time. This is called Real Good Food. You can get it at Walmart. I don't know if you can get it at other supermarkets. You probably can, but I'm going to hold that up there so you know. It has 23 grams of protein in just 4 ounces. So that right there was probably about 23. In that, there was how many? In the cottage cheese, there was 12. So that's 20, 33, 34, 35. And then 1 or 2 in the ragu. You're looking at over 30 grams of fat in this lunch. Not fat, but 30 grams of protein. Father, thank you for this food. Thank you for your blessings, Lord. Thank you for the ability to be able to do this, Lord, to be able to stand on my feet and to have enough energy to do this, God. This is things people take for granted. Lord, don't ever let me take it for granted, Lord, how you wake me up, how you bring me out of the bed in the morning, how you line my footsteps up for the day, Lord. Please be with those today that are less fortunate, Father. Be with the ones that are not getting around good, the ones that are pushing a wheelchair or pushing a walker. Lord, the ones that are struggling to get up, to get down, that are in pain, Lord, touch them from the tip of their toes at the top of their head, Father. I beg you, please, Lord. And be with those that don't have food, God. Provide for them, fill their stomachs. In Jesus' sweet holy name, thank you, Lord. Amen. It's good. And once you get this down pat, you just throw your cottage cheese in there, pour your little marinara or ragu or whatever on the top, sprinkle you some Italian seasoning, throw your, if you say, well, Nan, I don't have an air fryer, you know what, put it in your oven on 400. Watch it after about 10, don't let it go any more than 15 minutes. The back of the bag says to let it go 20, 25 minutes, but there's no way. In that air fryer, it had it done in 10 minutes. Totally done. Plus, it got a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes in the microwave. And this is so good. Put you a little side salad over here. And you feel like you're at a Italian restaurant having lunch. Listen, I'm going to go while my food is hot, and I'm going to enjoy this. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope this just gives you a little idea that you can lose weight. You can not just lose the weight, but you can eat diabetic or stay away from the sugar and the carbs. Yes, you get a couple of carbs from this, but I am telling you, it's well worth the protein that you're getting, okay? And I want y'all to know I'm praying for you. We need to pray for one another during this time, and just ask the Lord to help us, that we need to stay a certain way on a diet. God knows. God knows what we need before we ever need it. So he'll help us. I'm telling you, this is delicious. And I'm going to chop me up a little bit of lettuce to go with it, and maybe a cucumber or so. I don't even have to have dressing. It's going to be delicious. Don't need any bread. Listen, I'm going to go. Hope y'all get a chance to make this, and it just give you a good idea of little things you can have. This would be good for supper. This right here would be perfect for supper for me. So it doesn't just have to be eaten for lunch. So gives you an idea of a few things you can do. I want you to know I appreciate you coming in and watching with me. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I pray that the good Lord blesses your socks off today, and I hope you tell somebody about him, okay? Get out, and if you go somewhere, if you say, well, Nan, I can't get out of my house, I'm sort of confined. You got a telephone. You got to in order to have an internet, don't you? I assume. I'm a little illiterate when it comes to my telephone and my computer, but pick up the phone and call somebody today. Encourage their heart. Talk to them about the Lord. Well, I'm going to go. Remember, he loves you, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.